Welcome back. So as you can see by the title, today's video is going to be what's in my vintage Coach bag. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Brenda, and you'll be seeing videos here of hauls, beauty, life, work, mom, everything. So if you can please subscribe and like and comment, I would highly appreciate it. But so today's video, it is going to be about what's in my Coach vintage bag, but I just kind of wanted to give you a little background on why vintage. So I always, for as long as I remember, I was in middle school, I started liking Coach. Coach back then was like a high-end brand for my age. I am 37 now. So back then it was really, really competitive with being in school and like wearing certain brands. And Coach was one of them for me mainly. And then it was like Tommy Hilfiger, Jordans, and all of that, that fashion stuff. I don't know nowadays what really is in. But back then, I remember I was really into Coach. I used to have the Coach shoes with the C's, with the monograms and stuff like that. So I love Coach for as long as I can remember. But now that I'm older, I like the vintage bags, and that you can't really find anywhere, really. Brand new, obviously. I know Coach does have some on their websites that are reselling, and they actually restore them. So meaning that they will, fix any hardware or anything that's wrong with the bag and make it look new. But it's a vintage. And of course, that's going to be a fortune because they are selling them pretty high. But if you are familiar with reselling or any resellers on Poshmark, they do also have vintage bags there. And now they do sell them for a very, very high price. But obviously you can negotiate with the seller and, maybe come down to a price that might fit for you. But when I started collecting them, they were not out as much because Coach hadn't yet brought out that they are reselling them and restoring them on their website. So I think that once Coach announced that or started putting them on their website, the Coach vintage bags on reselling went high up. So when I started collecting them, they were not that high. I would get like 60, 50 bucks here, and they're original. I did my research. So I kind of restored them. I try to find vintage bags that were not in very bad condition because the leather fades and it's kind of hard. I really didn't want to like restore them with painting them or like putting any sort of like chemical other than conditioning and just cleaning it. So I'm pretty glad that I actually did that at that time because now that I look back and try to find certain bags, they're so expensive and some don't even look in that good condition. So I'm rambling here, but just a little backstory. I like Coach Vintage. I love it. The leather is amazing. I wish that they still sell them like that, but obviously that was the start of Coach. Now Coach, I still love Coach with their new bags, especially that new Kiss Lock bag. Oh my gosh, it is so expensive, but that is like a huge vintage bag right there. It's so unique and it's sold out. Unfortunately, I was not able to get my hands on it. It was like sold out immediately. And I will put up a picture here and show you what I'm talking about, but I really like that brown. Super nice, but hopefully they bring it back. I know it was like a limited edition, but you never know. Sometimes they do bring them back. I'm gonna keep my eye out. But yeah, Coach will forever be in my heart. But let's get into this video of what this video is really about. So let me go ahead and grab my bag. Excuse me. I am just gonna come right over here, grab my bag. Excuse my room, it's pretty empty, but I'm gonna put my mic right in here. Right. So this is my Soho flap black bag. This is what I'm currently using. I actually swapped out for my Molly, which I have up there. I can show you in a little bit. But this is my everyday bag for right now. Um, I started using this when my daughter started her volleyball. I just needed to take something small. This is the first thing I saw in my closet because I have my other ones pretty stored. I kind of just cleaned her, conditioned her, but I didn't like dip her in water like I usually do with my other vintage Coach bags when I get them. I thought that this was in pretty good condition. I think I might just soak her just to kind of clean her up a little bit better, but this is what she looks like. She is all black. She's the Soho flap bag, and she does have her buckles here. This is what I love about vintage Coach is their hardware. Even now, Coach and their hardware is amazing. I like that gold brassy look because it makes it look more vintagey. It has a character to it, right? I'm not too into like that shiny gold. So I actually love it. This is my first time using this bag since I've gotten it, and I got this one on Poshmark, I think for $50. And she does have her original hang tag. So she just has a couple of stains here. But like I said, I haven't dipped her. I just conditioned her just like over. And she does have an adjustable strap. She's really cute. If I show you guys how it looks, let me just move my chair. So this is how it looks. Don't mind my sweats. It's a pretty chill Sunday for me today. But this is what she looks like. She's super cute. Well, let's get into it. I'll bring my chair back. All right. So this is the Soho flat bag. And let me just take everything out that I have in my bag because I just need to give you the code for her. If you guys are interested, she is a 4158. Her stamp is right in here. So I took out some stuff from my bag already, and I'm just going to show you what I have. Let me just take this off. All right. I had to take off the tracking because the tracking, it starts to track everything and it just loses focus. So I completely emptied her out, and this is what she looks like inside. She's pretty spacious, guys. And this leather, oh my god, if you guys own vintage Coach, you guys know what I'm talking about with the leather. I'm in love. And that new Kiss Lock bag, I feel like it's the same leather. Obviously not super exact, but it's similar. But it has that suede inside. All right, let's get into what I have in here. So the first thing I have is my Rare Beauty body lotion. This smells delicious, guys. If you guys know, you know. This smells so good. I actually bought the travel size with my perfume, which I do have it in here. With this here, on the Sephora when the sale was happening, and that I got for $15, and I think it's retails for $30 for the mini. This is considered mini, and actually this is not mini, this is a full size. And their lotion, they do have a bigger size than this, but it smells delicious. So I have that hanging out in my bag. I do have a velvet scrunchie, and these scrunchies hold up really well. I do have my hair clip, and it's just like a heart hair clip, gold girl. I do have my wet ones. This is a must. I would really never carry any of this, but like my hand sanitizer that I have in my bag in here. This here is my hand sanitizer from Bath and Body Works. But these come in handy, whether I'm at a restaurant, grocery store, with my child in the car. This comes in handy, so I recommend you have a pack in your bag if you already don't. And then I have my pen pouch. I got this at Walmart and it's so cute. Walmart has like a new like pen paper office section that is very aesthetic, and it just caught my eye. I was like, I need to go ahead and grab that, and I got 2 pens from there as well. This was a pack, and these are actually blue and they just twist, and they're so sleek and aesthetic. Do you guys see that? So sleek and aesthetic. I love the color. And so that's all I have in here, but I'm actually gonna put more stuff in there. And then I have my makeup bag. You guys already know I talked about this before in my previous videos, that this came with this small pouch, and then it came with the larger makeup bag to travel. I bought that on Amazon for a time that I did go ahead and travel out of town. These bags held up. I've had these bags for 3 years, going on 4, I think. And all I see is like a thread coming out right here. That's it. But other than that, it's held up. And you guys, I think you guys are already familiar with what I have in here. A lot of lipsticks or lip products, lip oils, lip stains, my powder, my hand sanitizer, which smells so good. It's white t-shirt. Super good. Bath and Body Works, smells delicious. I do keep my Rare Beauty. This thing smells so good. It's 4E1. I just have to put some on. No, I'm not gonna waste it. I'm not going anywhere. And I think that's all I have in my bag, but I'm sure more fits in here. I just don't shove it with a lot of stuff, but this is what I'm currently carrying. This is my vintage. I'm gonna actually give you a little glimpse of my other vintage Coach bags I have. Let me just go ahead and put all of this back. So my mic is falling. Jeez, I think I need a bigger makeup bag. It closes, but it's like pretty tight. So this is what I'm carrying currently in my daily bag, and it actually fits everything in here. This is how I have it, and it still fits more, like as you can see. Oh, and it has a little zip pocket on the pouch right behind. I don't have anything in there. Oh, where's my wallet? I took out my wallet, but I also carry my wallet. It's in there too. So I put that in there, and it still fits too. And it's not cramped. It's like perfect. And then you just, it's a snap closure, perfect. And I like to shape my bags when I put them away, so I stuff them. But this is what she looks like. She's a beauty. And let me bring you right over here where my bags are. I'm gonna need some lights, but all right. So I have my Molly right up here. I have my Court bag. This is another vintage. She is with that silver hardware, and she's a Court bag. She has a handle at the top, and she has a strap which is inside, but she's actually in the color gray. If I show you, I don't know what's gonna show on here, but as you can see, that's black and that's gray. So that's that one. Obviously my denim Coach tote. I've yet not used her. I really need to like use her, and I put the charm on there. This is just a 1941 little pouchy. This is a collectible for me. Well, if you guys know, you guys know. The tags hang tag, yeah, has the little carriage, collectible to me. That's just my flower vase, and those are just some books I have. But over here, I brought it out. I actually keep this in my closet. This is where I keep my vintage Coach bags, and then I have some other ones in another area, but I just didn't bring those out. But if I showed you, let me see, open her up. I have so many. Which one's this one? Oh, this is my veil. Ooh. And then I have this one. I actually have this one in black and red. I have the red one too. Oh my god, I have so many, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you all. Which is this one? And then I do keep them all in their like a little Coach dust bags. The dust bags I did collect obviously as well, and this is one of these. This one's beautiful. As you can tell, like this one has pen mark, and I did clean this one up too, but it's like actually in really good condition. Here, let me flip this over. Put you guys right here. Actually, no, put you guys right here. If I could just put you right there. I'll bring you right over here. All right, so this one is actually very nice. Like I said, I do keep all my bags stuffed up because I need to have them shaped. I have a strap. This is going to be the 9937. She's really cute. Well, as you can tell, like she has a little bit of staining, but I didn't want to mess with it too much because the suede inside gets a little rough. But she has that. She has her strap. I haven't used it. I usually just keep my vintage put away. I don't really use it. Not all bags. And then this is her strap with her clips. So I guess this is just turning into, hey, what's in my bag to a bag collection. But I think I'm going to leave that for another video. Just wanted to give you guys a little glimpse. I might just do that. Do a video on my full collection, give you the names and everything of the bags. But this is what she looks like, and this one doesn't. It's just a flap. It doesn't have a clasp, a snap closure or a zipper out. It's just inside, right in here. And then she has her tag, and this one is actually separated. It's obviously vintage, so the vintage Coach tags do tend to separate because they're glued together. And I think now with the Coach, now they actually sew it all the way around. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody loves this bag. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this one is actually in great condition. I did not have to wash her. But I'm going to show you guys all my Coach bags in my collection and give you all the names and everything because I have so many that I'm like, don't remember by memory. Even though I collect Coach bags, I don't know all of the names by memory. But yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed my video, and I hope, sorry guys, I'm just moving you back up where I was at. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and hopefully you guys do subscribe and comment down below and let me know what you guys would like to see next. I do like the whole, like, I hope you guys like my video. That is going to be the end of it. I will go ahead and do a video on my collection of my vintage Coach with names and everything. Obviously, I've already made this video long enough. I'm going to actually do a separate video on that. So if you're interested, please comment down below, like, and subscribe. I will see you on my next video. Bye.